Tropical update as of 8 a.m. PST, October 24th. And let's just say Melissa could be reforming to the east. Once again, I mean, what can I say? It has reformed over and over again. It has remained sheared. But maybe convectually it's starting to get organized. Maybe that shear started to drop. They kept it at 45 miles per hour. It's moving east southeast, 105 degrees at 2 miles per hour. Wow. Yeah, Jamaica's under, um, let's see, a hurricane watch is a fact for southern portions of Haiti. On the borders was the Republic to for Japan, Jamaica. And what can I say? Here it is. And look at that convectually, you'd say, yeah, this thing's become more organized this last year. So, hey, maybe it's reforming because it's finally forming under the convection. And maybe the upper level ridge is starting to evolve. Maybe we're about ready to see our strengthening. I kind of think so. I mean, I definitely think so. Um, yeah, here's a new track. Um, expected to head north, turn back to the north. Then it gets under this ridge for a couple of days and moves westward. Then our trough comes, picks it up, moves it north into the western Haiti as potentially a major hurricane, then turns northeastward the Cuba by Wednesday morning. I definitely agree with this based on what I can see in the models. Um, Here's the models, which supports this idea very, very solidly. Um, no reason to disagree with it. Um, GEFS is to the east a little bit. And of course, the GFS in general is to the east, more like this. But quite a bit of neighbors also show this, and even further west. Um, GPS show, agrees with this. Looking at the intensity modes, let's be honest. It becomes hurricane, which is 24 hours. Um, a major hurricane by a little less than 48 than a Cat 4, many of the neighbors show. I think that's possible to say south of Jamaica. Very, very, very much. Um, let's see if they have the new discussion in. Not quite yet. Here's the ECMWF showing something similar. Here is the GFS at 72. This is, I mean, northeast of Haiti, which we're starting to think that it's just the way it is with this model. I mean, there's the HWRF at 72 hours. Say 18 north, 79.445 west. Yeah. Here's Jamaica. It's definitely west of Jamaica, 939 millibars. Um, it's pretty strong storm. Probably more like Cat 4 at this point. 120 hours. It is now in the Atlantic, 944 millibars. Um, HMON also shows in the Atlantic, 953. Let's go back to 72 is this model. 935 millibars. What can I say? Let's let's look at 10-meter winds. It has 115.6 knots. That south west of Jamaica. I think it's gonna be a little bit more north. I think this has a good chance of hitting Jamaica, but hey, I mean it's possible. Finally, it turned north at 96, 933 millibars, 114 knots, 118 hours, 925 millibars. Probably shit, 120 knots. You think it was that pressure, it'd be a little bit stronger. 108 hours on HAFS. Still shows south of Jamaica 943 millibars. Definitely slower. 20 hours. Really crosses Jamaica during this period. Is in between Jamaica and Cuba, 934 millibars. This is the funny thing. Look at the general GFS. I mean, let's go back to 72 hours. It's literally between Haiti and Jamaica and Cuba, vastly further to the east. I don't think this is gonna happen. Very little support for it, but it has insisted on this, and that's just the way it is. I mean, man, they ain't see slower snail critters. I mean, eh, shit, it's 8 o'clock. Oh yeah, here it is. Recon has been flying through Minnesota this morning and found the center sniffing through the east southeast than what was observed last night. How much of this position related to wheelbase or a center reformation is unclear at this time. I mean, saying the same, I disagree. I mean, Quebec has definitely become better organized. Um, mm-hmm. The microwave pass shows very hot towers, but not with that much structure beyond that. In addition, there hasn't been a significant change in military intensity. So they were with a 50 millibars, it was 49 knots. So they're going with 40 knots. As has been staged for the last few days, the lack of persistent steering current due to competing mid-level ridges to the southeast and northwestern Melissa is responsible for the storms. Very slow motion. This is likely to continue for the next day or so. And much of the system's motion could be just as influenced by sediment formation during this time period. After 24 hours, the level ridge located to the northwest is expected to be straight to the north of Melissa, and the advances continue coming into better agreement on a very slow westward motion through 72 hours. Beyond that time frame, a strengthening latitude trough expected to move into the southeast in the United States should provide an avenue for Melissa to escape this Caribbean Sea to the northeast by the end of the forecast period. The Titanic has shifted south over the next few days, but there is still significant spread in solutions at the end of the forecast period. Latest AAC track is south of the prior thinking, but is shifted a little eastward in 4 to 5 days off the event of the latest HCCA and EDMI models. I definitely think this system has a good chance of hitting western Jamaica, then in the eastern Cuba. Um, the model guidance indicates the deep level share is lower than yesterday, still around 14 to 17 knots, but there's still mid lower share. But then conditions become vastly more favorable, probably even record conditions. Deep memories show that because a Cat 4 goes all higher, and uncertainty is more on timing when the HR occurs. Yeah, here's what they think: 125 knots per its 130 knots for its peak at 96 hours, and land probably over Cuba at 120 hours. Um, there's one more pic of it. Next, we're gonna look at what can I say? Our tropical low and invest in 92E in Asia Pacific. I think it has become better organized. Conditions do favorable do favor development over the next few days. As for 6% the next 48 hours, and 7% the next 7 days. And here it is. It definitely has an LSC. I think it's deserving, but it's just got to be conservative, and that's just the way it is. That's 30 not wins, 32 point. 13.2 north, 114.3 west. So I did head westward for the next couple of days, then westward, then after. West northwestward after. Um, this is all supported by GFS. Intensity wise, we expect a slow strengthening, particularly up to 45 to 50 knots by 72 hours. Then a weakening as the system gets in less favorable conditions and maybe a little bit cold waters. So that's your tropical update for this morning.